Morning everybody. We're out here on Big Creek today. This is my first time ever fishing this lake, through the ice at least. I fish it pretty hard with my boat in the summertime. I've seen some from some of our other videos. I've been out drilling holes like crazy this morning trying to find some fish. I know a lot of guys won't even come fish this lake in the wintertime. It's a pretty big lake. It's over 800 acres, and it can be really tough. I got a couple little marks that keep swimming out in and out of here. I'm gonna see what I can do here and see if I can catch some fish. Holy shnikes. Well, I wasn't expecting to catch that today. Oh, big old catfish. Holy man, that's a giant. Take a look at that thing compared to me. Holy crap. I just put this little new clam jig I got on here. I said, well, maybe we'll put something with a little bit of rattle on here. I seen this sucker come through. Holy smokes. That's probably one of the nicest channel cats I've caught in a long time. Definitely through the ice. Holy shnikes. Let me get my tape measure out here. Just ready to pick up and go to a new spot. And I had about 2 or 3 people actually texting me about how the bite's been. It's been really slow. Let me see if I can try to get a measurement on this guy. 28 inches. Holy crap. I'm using a 28-inch fishing rod. Monster. Holy crap. Hopefully I can get that on camera. I just seen a huge mark come through and he just slammed it. Well, I'm gonna get this sucker back in. Barely fits in the hole. Get in there, buddy. What a giant. Alright everybody, I'm just collecting myself after catching that catfish. Pretty awesome. Definitely the biggest fish I've ever pulled through the ice. I've been sitting on this hole for probably an hour and a half maybe. Marks coming in and out, trying to catch crappies. And I've been running cheek eye jigs like I normally do from Custom Jigs and Spoons. Having a few follows, but just couldn't seem to get any real good bites yet today. So I decided I was going to change over to a completely different setup, see if I can jig something out of here. So what I'm using is I got my Jason Mitchell dead meat in a 28-inch medium rod. Actually, this is my only rod that I'm running braid on, which it worked out great because probably would have snapped most of my line. Most of my fluorocarbon is 2 to 4 pounds. So I'm running actually 8-inch Suffix braid on here. And then I just purchased this last week. It's a Jason Mitchell clam spoon. This is what I was using to catch it, just silver, and it's got blue on one side, and I actually really liked it because it had this tinsel and white on the end of it. But I just dropped it down there, and I'd seen a couple fish moving. I got one of my flashers I'm running with the wide beam transducer, and the one I'm fishing out of I'm running the narrow, so I had seen some movement down at the bottom here and dropped down and jigged up, and next thing I know, for any of you guys who've actually used a flasher, a normal fish is a couple lines on there, panfish or so. I would say this thing was 7 or 8 lines on the screen. It was absolutely huge. Completely just didn't even hit. It just put weight on the rod. Unfortunately, I was just about ready to pack up when I caught that thing and didn't have the camera on, so I had to turn it on mid fight. I'd actually seen it in the hole and was like, holy man, definitely pulling my drag left and right. For those who kind of bash on the inline reels, I'm using a 13 fishing, the 6061 inline, and as you can see, I don't know how much that catfish weighed, probably 5-6 pounds. Yeah, it took everything it needed to do off that. So some of you guys a little bit difficult, a little bit not willing to change from your spinning rigs. Well, you just saw it there on camera. It pulled that nice fish in, no problem. So drag was good. Never felt like I didn't have good control over it. Just fortunate that I had put up in the right setup. So, well, there's a few more marks down there. Maybe we'll see if another one comes by. Nice little gill. Well, it looks like I finally found a school of fish today. I have probably walked 3 miles on this lake today, and I finally found at least a little school. It's nice to catch some fish.